dropped in, you know what? Dark places and hid a lot of things from a lot of people and stuff, but how you doing everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing alright. I think I say this every time, but it's been a while since I've been out shooting a video for the channel. But today we're up in Ennerdale, which is a lake just beyond there, which I've never walked around before. It's quite remote. The trail loop around the lake is approximately 4 hours walking. And at the minute it's kind of like this sort of gravel track. I'm not actually sure. I thought there was actually going to be a trail track because it's Forestry Commission, but not. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. We checked the weather and it said it was going to be 20% chance of rain. It's going to be reasonably warm. It was going to be sort of like 15, 16, maybe 17 degrees. I'd say it's about 11 degrees and it's raining. And I didn't pack any proper waterproof clothing, and I feel like I'm a bit of a walking fruit pastel of colours because I only had my my biking jacket and some lovely red shorts and pink socks to boot. So yeah, I feel a bit weird and out of place today, but I know that's just the channel, isn't it? But yeah, like I say, come up to Ennerdale today with Nick and Rhys. None of us have done it. I think Rhys has done it before, but me and Nick have certainly not been around here before. But yeah, so hopefully it'll be a good walk. Hopefully the weather will die down a little bit because it's a bit windy as well, and I can get the drone out and shoot some footage with the drone. But don't worry, John, if you're watching this, I won't use the drone because it's his drone in this weather. Mainly because I don't want to lose it and then owe him some money. But yeah, we'll just crack on and see where the day takes us. But yeah, thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let's crack on. Wow, that is close. It's really dropped in. Do you know what? In a way, it's nice. It caught. Why is that? Is that because the flat back got it over? Yeah. So yeah, so sorry, no, it's all good. So I grabbed a bit of wood last time I went for a walk with the lad, and I was going to make 3 small spoons, and I just thought, well, there's 3 of us today, cut the wood up and we're going to like whittle some things, because that seemed to go down well last time. So Rhys over here's got what I drew on as like a bear handle. So it's kind of like, well, it must more like a little willy actually, which was non-intentional. And I've got one that I'm going to do for Max, and I've given Nick the one with the funky end. So in my head I was like, could use that as like a grip or a handle, as like a spatula. So we'll just see how he gets on with it. But he's also whittling the same stuff that he brought last time. But yeah, we're just taking shelter at the minute in these woods, which is called the Wellbeing Trail. And why not do some whittling with mates, and yeah, be good. So yeah, make a spoon. But yeah, we're just here, and there's the lake. It'd be a perfect camping spot, and it actually looks like someone's already had fire here or something. I don't know where you'd put a tent.
It's been a rave.
Maybe, yeah. But
Nice.
yeah, no. I don't know, maybe you could put a hammock up here or something, or a tent, but I wouldn't know where you'd put a tent. It'd be a very small tent.
Or a tarp up.
Or a tarp, yeah, you could put a tarp up.
Probably
Yeah.
not the most harmonious.
No. I actually don't think you're allowed to camp here.
Yeah.
Or do fires, but you know,
No,
here's what it is. But yeah, well, I'd say it was raining and windy, so we're just taking some time and chilling, and I've got the whittling gear out because, you know, that's what I like to do. But cheers. So we were sat here for a bit longer than we probably were thinking. We were just chatting and stuff, and I whittled my spoon down and I got it looking really nice. I thought Max is going to love this spoon, and then I'm going to try and hold it like this. It snapped because I cut it too thin. Maybe a bit of wood glue, or maybe he's only got tiny hands, you know. But yeah, I'm a bit disappointed by that because I was actually getting quite close to the ending. But yeah, we're sat here. Nick's done his whittling, Rhys is still doing some over there, like a proper woodsman. Nick's just chilling. But yeah, I think it's time to make a coffee and eat some food. And we've not even got halfway around the lake yet. So let's crack on.
You can obviously talk to people, but the complexities of it, you know, it's quite staggering, because even at times where I thought I knew what I was talking about, and maybe like I can't get well mentally because X, because my leg's not right. I can't get well. I can never be happy because my wrist hurts. I can never be, you know. Well, who proved that? It's never been proved in your case. You're just an end of one. So.
So we decided to have some lunch before we set off again. Obligatory lunch shot. I've made myself a chicken and bacon sandwich. It's really good, and nice. We don't know where he's going to put that.
Probably in a cupboard.
It's going in my mouth.
That's what you want to call it, a cupboard.
Put it in a drawer.
Yeah, we're going to be cracking on it in a minute, I think, after we've had this food and drink. And actually walk around the lake, because we, like I say, we're only about a quarter, I don't think. Yeah, cheers. So we set off, we're just at the top end of the lake now, well actually probably the west end of the lake, and we just come to this bridge, and absolutely stunning little river, like coming through, the blues and the pinks, and those stones are absolutely awesome. But this is kind of why we do it. And oh man, just saying to my mate, like, well actually it was my mate Rhys who said it's got Canada vibes. So I don't know if my only Canadian friend Chris would agree with that, but it's pretty awesome. But yeah, I mean, like, you come across this bridge and then you're in like the Ennerdale Valley. Look, it's just absolutely stunning. There's the lake over there. Absolutely just incredible. And as you can tell, the wind's died down a little bit and the rain stopped for now, although that cloud does suggest that it might rain again. But there's definitely some sunshine on those trees coming in there and stuff. But yeah, we've got to go up here and then around, right down the far end of the lake, and then back to the car. There might be some paddleboarding. Yeah, let's crack on.
Guys, wait for me! Wait for me! Not saying quite the same things, but we're just similar enough to sort of like be like, oh, it's all the same.
Hey, so while the guys are off having a look at the lake, I just wanted to do a check-in really. Basically, have all these grand plans of getting out and doing these videos and getting my channel back up to where it was, and then they all seem to sort of fall flat due to various reasons. One being, the main reason is that a lot of my anxieties have come back. I had a really good year last year, and didn't really sort of struggle at all. It was, well, I did, but it was like not impacting my life. And the start of this year, it's just sort of come back and hit quite hard, and I wasn't sure why, and I've basically been trying to sort of sort it out and figure it out, but I've been in some really dark places and hid a lot of things from a lot of people and stuff. But yeah, I just had all these plans to sort of come out and curb it and do these videos and stuff, but just, I don't know, getting off my arse essentially and telling myself that you should go out and do it, or you can go out and do it, it's been really difficult. Add on top of certain life events and actually having a life and all that kind of stuff normal. But yeah, it's just been tricky basically. And I've been, let's be honest, I've been fucked up. It's been pretty rough, and just I don't know what else to say really. I'm not trying to get my violin out or anything, but it has been really bad. But I made a list and I keep wanting to come out and do videos. And when Nick was like, oh, do you want to come up to the Lakes game, we'll do a walk? And I was just like, yeah, you know, I do. And I really do. But I didn't want to film anything with them, and because I quite like to do it on my own, which is really bad, because they actually support me quite a bit and they've got my back, and it's just really good. I can't remember what my train of thought was at, but essentially I just wanted to come out and just come for a walk and get some headspace and have a chat and get my channel back on track, because I actually really enjoy doing the videos, and I actually really enjoy putting stuff on the channel, and regardless of how many or how little views I get, because it actually makes me feel good. And it actually, yeah, it's something I enjoy doing, filming and editing, and more importantly being out in the wilds. But yeah, basically Nick was like, oh, should we try Ennerdale? You know, we've never done Ennerdale before. I don't know why I've never come here before. There's no one here, well, apart from the guy on the bike and a few other people, but like, it's not touristy at all, and it's exactly what I want. Just stunning nature, reasonable weather, water, no people, because I've found that I've got quite, I can't really think of the word, but I've got really, anxious I suppose, about spending time with people, friends included, or being anywhere where there's lots of people. I've really struggled to sort of deal with that when I've been around people, and it takes a lot of willpower to sort of do it, which is quite tiring in itself. But yeah, no, it's just something I need to get over, because I was never like that. Ask any of my friends, I was never like that at all. And I was just saying to the guys then, it's like I kind of get myself dug into a bit of a hole of like, oh, I need to go out and do this, and then see if people want to go do it, because I feel like I can't go and do it on my own, like I'm scared or something, which, as you know from the channel, if you've watched it, I'm really not scared. I go out and do it, but like, I do, it's weird. And then if nobody can come with me, I'm like, oh, they just don't want to spend time with me, because all I do is talk about mental health stuff, and maybe they're right. I was doing this for like 5 minutes, and you know, that's maybe why people don't want to spend time with me, but it really isn't that at all. That's just my anxiety and paranoia kicking in. But yeah, so it's sort of a promise to myself and to you as the viewer that this year, 2025, I do have a plan. It's very windy, so hopefully you can hear this, but I do have a plan, and that plan is to do at least 3 videos on my own, one cycling, one hiking, and one I've put active king, which will probably end up being a canoe or a paddleboard. But the one thing I will be doing when I get home is I will be Googling if you can paddleboard on Ennerdale, because it is absolutely stunning. I get the feeling you can't, because it's forestry England and it's a protected area, so you probably can't launch on it. But there's no one on it, and it's I don't know how big it is. It's like a mile. It's just stunning, absolutely stunning. But like I say, never been up here before, and I can't get over how beautiful this whole surrounding is. And yeah, absolutely stunning. The lads are coming now, so I'm gonna stop talking, because although they won't mind, I just wanted to talk to myself for a bit and talk to you guys. But I know they're watching this. I love you guys. Thank you very much for being supportive, and I love everybody, and you know, my friends at home, and Amy and Max and everybody, family. You're all awesome, and thanks for being there and supportive and everything. Don't think I say it enough, and I'm saying it on a video randomly on YouTube, and maybe I need to have the confidence to say it to you face to face, but sometimes it feels like I can't. But anyway, I'll stop rambling on now. I'm gonna crack on and carry on, and the guys are following now, and we're gonna continue our walk around the woods, around the lake. But yeah, absolutely awesome. Cheers guys, thanks for listening, I appreciate it. Let's crack on.
See, Nick instantly felt better. But it's so true, like, what the fuck is manipulated? You know, I think, honestly, some of the guys that have these podcasts, you know, I found, like you, the most honest, like, you know, the way you present yourself, you know, I've actually... Yeah, that's it. One second. They're not players as well, I think.
Yeah, good. That is a substantial drop. Sexy.
What's that, Jay?
Oh, nothing, I was just talking to myself. I said sexy.
Oh.
Like that. Absolutely stunning. What a lovely part of the world. Oh. Just seeing a bunch of lads walk past and they're doing the coast to coast, which is something we were just saying we'd love to do, but yeah, amazing. We're just literally come around this corner and there's the car park where we parked, where we started. Taking a bit longer than normal, definitely not a 4-hour walk, but you know, we stopped and chatted, whittled, had a coffee, you know, just chilled out and stuff, so it's been really nice. And obviously natted, so we're just taking our time and it's been really cool, and I will definitely come back to Ennerdale and do another walk, but this is actually a riding path, so I might actually bring my bike next time and see how we get on with that. But yeah, just usual. Thank you very much again for watching the video. I hope to be back soon, and I'm going to have a bit of a reset and a bit of a think and try and go back to how it was a couple of years ago, because I've not actually like tracked the route or given the information of the route, which is what I set up the channel to do, was to share the routes that I've been doing with you all, and the routes, where they are and how long they are and all that kind of stuff. And I've not done that for a very long time due to reasons we've already talked about in the video, and simply just forgetting to track. Like today, I could have done it today and I just simply forgot to track. But yeah, so hopefully I'll get back to it. It'll be a better thing for me, for the channel, but ultimately for me, because I need to get better. I need to get my head straight. I need to get more positive for my family, my friends and myself, really. But anyway, yeah, for now we're back at the car park, and this has been Ennerdale. It's been awesome. So thanks again for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe if you like. If you don't worry, it's not a problem. Just hope you've enjoyed the video. Until next time, take care of yourselves and everyone around you. All the best, guys. Cheers.